Hi and welcome to another Watch Geek video. Today we're taking a closer look at another model from Milifortic that is a sister brand of Boltony. And if you follow my channel, you know Boltony is one of my favorite micro brands due to their level of quality for the money and the fact they take obscure and forgotten designs and bring them back to life, like the 1926 Oyster I reviewed. Milifortic usually copies current models from established brands, but on this model they not only took a watch that is not available anymore, but actually tweaked it a bit, and to be honest, the tweaks make it better than the original it is based on, at least to me, and I'm talking from design point of view here. Of course, the original uses a better movement and more advanced metal treatment, but then again, this is less than 1/10 the price of the original when that thing was available. The original I'm talking about is the Sinn 856B or that was released in 2016 as a limited edition of only, you guessed it, 856 pieces. It and this, for that matter, are both a slight tweak of a classical Flieger Type B dial, where the minutes are the main readout with hours reduced to an inner smaller circle. This dial is more like a combination of a classical Type B and the Sinn cockpit dial with the large 3, 6, and 9 numerals. Yes, it uses the B-type layout, but the minute numerals are not used on every 5-minute hash, but rather only on the 15, 30, and 45, which are then enlarged, mimicking the 3, 6, 9 of the cockpit dial. The result is a cleaner and even more legible Type B. This focus on the minutes is further enhanced via the use of a skeletonized hour hand, but despite being skeletonized, it is loomed, and loomed quite well. In fact, the whole dial, all the hashes, even for the individual minutes, and all the hands, including the seconds hand, are loomed, and the loom is excellent, lasting all night long. The minute hand even has the outline loomed, not just the filling, and this makes it better than the original that had only the 5-minute hashes loomed. Another improvement in my eyes is the lack of date. The original has a date window, and even though they tried to make it blend in with the dial as much as possible, it is still visible, and for me, it ruins the super clean and legible layout the watch has. So Milifortic made the right choice by going for a no-date version, and the use of a true no-date movement makes it even better, especially when you consider the price of this. And the final and most important improvement for me personally is the reduction in size, from the original 40 to 39. I'm not saying the original is too large, but when you have a smaller wrist like mine, which is 6.5 inches, every millimeter reduced in diameter is transferred to the lug of the watch, making the watch sit better on wrist. And with a screw-in crown and 100 meters of water resistance, this is a watch you won't have to take off regardless of your activity. What I mentioned in the unboxing and said I'd try to capture in the full review is the incredibly clean view of the dial. This matte black surface with this AR-coated and ever so slightly curved sapphire create a dial view that just pulls you in, and you feel like it could reach in and touch the hands and markers. Boltony managed to create the same effect with the Explorer I reviewed, and I'm always blown away with this combo. It has the same effect you experience when you go from a 720p video to a full 4K. Everything is just so crisp and sharp and so immersive that I find myself just staring at it, not even reading the time, and just admiring the view. The fact there isn't a single speck of dust visible with your naked eye just makes the experience even better. Overall, this thing at $135 is a bargain, and the only way you can experience this design, unless you want to hound down the original that, like I said, is actually worse design-wise than its copy, at least to me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until the next video, bye.